Everyone, welcome back. We are still on a bit of a slower week, so we are enjoying some time in the Kootenays right now. But before we left, I was doing a little bit of research, trying to figure out which stocks that I wanted to purchase and part of our portfolio. So a number of weeks ago, Andrew and I did a financial personality test, and I came out as a saver, and my secondary one was a security seeker. I think I've talked before about how I grew up when there wasn't, we didn't have a lot growing up, so I think that influenced a little bit about what I am today. What was interesting is when I started doing a little bit of research, I actually purchased some stocks that are probably one of the more not risky or not predictable stocks now in our portfolio. So let me just chat through a few of the ones that I did. I wanted to do something with electric cars. I think electric cars is part of the way that we're going to go in the future. And I knew that I couldn't buy a Tesla stock. And so I just actually Googled electric vehicle stocks to purchase in Canada. And one of the stocks that came up was Magna. I did a bit of research on what they do and some of the things, and the thing that lured me in with that one was that I heard that there was a rumor that they were going to get the contract for the Apple car. And so Magna was my one of the stocks that I did purchase, and then I heard the sad news that
the very next day
we read a little article that maybe it wasn't so secure that they were going to get the contract from Apple. So
they're still a good solid company though. Like they produce parts for a lot of the main manufacturers are worldwide. There's a bit of safety, even though, you know, looking on a daily basis, they go up and down quite a bit.
That's what we're telling ourselves.
It's true. It's true.
The second one is Enbridge, so I guess it was not a terribly risky one. Safe. Yep. That one's to do with in the energy sector. And then I just did another Google search, and I came up with a brand new company that came on the market in January of 2021 called Prostar. I read the article briefly. Stocks are selling for 74 cents a share. So there wasn't very much history or much information to go on. But the bottom line, and this might show a little bit of my ignorance, it talked about Joe Biden and some of the promises he made in the States with some of the highway infrastructure. So Prostar is a company that, if I'm understanding correctly, is able to map utilities underground.
That's right. But in a new, better way.
So,
she's a risky taker.
Yeah, I don't, you know what, I just thought, whoa, that would be kind of fun. I think we had $54 kind of in our budget left to spend. So I just did 54 divided by 74 cents to see how many shares we could buy. The problem is when you use, Simple Trade, they give there's a 15-minute delay in the information, and they want you to have won't go through unless it gives you a 5% buffer. So I purchased them at 74 cents, and something happened and the purchase didn't go through that day. Then the markets closed, and the next morning I woke up and I was all excited because the shares were actually down to 70 cents, and so I was gonna purchase my shares, but
you had to make breakfast.
My kids needed me first, and so I didn't get my 70 cents a share. So later on in the day, they bumped back up to 74 cents a share, and so that's what I purchased. So that does not fit my financial profile.
No, it does not
at all. So that's where we're at.
So, yeah, thanks for joining us. And then in our next video, we're going to go through some definitions, more so for beginners. We realize sometimes when we chat, there's just things that I have to do some research typically to find out, and then we chat about it together. So we'll maybe do a definitions show. But yeah, thanks for joining us here in the Kootenays.
Take care. Yeah. And if you have any little tidbits for me to beat Andrew, that would be great.
Likewise, if you have tidbits for me, I need some help too.
Take care. Have a good day.
Yeah, bye.